Well, hello, adventurers. Welcome to the thankmas stream. Welcome one and all to the thankmas stream. I'm very excited. Hello. This thing is rigid as hell. There we go. Welcome. Happy holidays to everybody. If you don't know what's going on, today is Thankmas, a charity event put together by Jacksepticeye. There we go. A charity event put together by Jacksepticeye a couple years ago to get as many creators as we can to basically raise money for charity. This charity this year is called A New Story, and they fight homelessness across the world using 3D printing technology to build houses. It's absolutely amazing. If you don't know what that means, I highly recommend you check it out. It's actually so cool. So today is all about raising money for this charity, and as you can see in the lower right corner, lower left corner, is you can see right here, you can see how many homes are built. So far, the entire charity as a whole has raised enough money to build 18 homes, and the day just started, which is amazing. I believe that's like $90,000. So collectively, every streamer is hoping to raise about $10 million all together. I am going to have a total of the entire event on one of my screens so that I can keep everyone updated on its progress. So let me bring it up. I can tell this hat's gonna be fun. That was just my dad wishing me good luck. Okay. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so they have so far Thankmas has raised $185,000 and the day just started. So we are already well on our way. I don't even think Jacksepticeye's live yet. That's the crazy part. Because naturally he's going to obviously end up raising the most money because he has millions of subscribers. Yeah, he's not even live yet. And we're already at 100,000. That is crazy. All right. So, as you can see, today we are starting off with Final Fantasy XIV because I actually managed to get into the server, which is surprisingly small this early in the morning. I am not even close. I'm not even done with The Realm Reborn yet. So we're going to take the next few hours to catch up with the main story. Obviously, we're not going to get there. Let me turn on my light. And at 12, we have a special event that is going to be Christmas Dungeons & Dragons, which is going to be awesome. I'm going to be DMing and we're going to be playing with 5 of my friends. Speaking of which, I should bring something up real quick for myself, in case anybody needs me during this time. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be playing a Christmas one-shot at 12 o'clock today. It should take anywhere between 3 and 4 hours, not including a break in between. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Oh, yes, of course, really important. On the right-hand side of my screen, as you can see, there are certain things that you can get or make me do. It's out of order because I couldn't figure out how to get it in order. But here are the things that you can make me do. You can put your name on the nice list, the naughty list. You can force me to exercise. I can make a TTRPG character for you, specifically 5e. I can make an NPC on the spot. Or I will have, if anyone donates $25, I have to eat one of these Carolina Reaper cheese balls. Chose cheese balls because at least I'll enjoy the flavor, because I do love the flavor of Carolina Reaper. You know, while I still have my taste buds. And here, as you can see, I have the naughty and nice list on a dry erase board. So, without further ado, let's get started. And the link, if you want to donate, is down in the description. In fact, let me get Nightbot to shout that out. And this music is awesome. This music is Harris Heller's String Beats' new Christmas album. Donate to thankmas to help fight homelessness. Okay. Let's just go ahead. Turn off the music. Turn on the game music. Here we go. Alright, so in the story, I am currently helping Afino build his new company. But I'm also just going to sign up for a few dungeons that I haven't completed yet. Cutter's Cry. Harm Vale. Did that, did that, did that, did that. Haven't done Copper Bell Mines yet. Haven't done the mansion yet. And Hullbreaker Isle. Okay. So we'll just register for those duties. And see if we can land a spot. While we wait, because I'm in TPS and it's going to take forever, I will start continuing with the main story. My class has completely changed. It's insane. I now have actual summons instead, but I miss my dots. I miss my poisoning. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend the bridge and speak with the Admiral. Admiral Blofishwin. Blofishwin. Whatever. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissionary boundaries and signing parchments, I would like you to begin the recruitment process in earnest. I, of course, have endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I begin a personal approach. I believe a personal approach will reach many who otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for the potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they're willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter, that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Why take an airship when we have Aetherite? Alright, where am I going? Oh god, I have to run all around this place. Shit. I'm going the wrong way. Anybody on this deck? Yes. Plenty of people on this deck. Wait, that's not my deck. I'm not even here. Bruh. Yeah, they're all in the lower decks. To the drowning wench. Away. Away we go. I should also keep up my Tiltify in case my alerts don't work, because I never tested them. Whoop. Alright, we're going to do the arm veil. Never done this one. So, this will be interesting. Alright, my first dungeon run in a little while, because I haven't been able to get into the servers. Carathis, the Arm Veil. I'm trying to remember what the story of this one is. I usually warn people this is my first time. Just so they're aware that I've never done this dungeon before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta summon my carbuncle. Aether charge. So I can do my summons. Not against this guy, obviously. Because he's already dead. I'm using the wrong spell. I should be using my AoE. So I piss everybody off. Alright, summon Garuda. Yeah, so basically, what I've seen and what I've learned so far is that Garuda is gotta cast fast, Ifrit is hit hard, and Titan is GCD GCD weave. But, MMO terms. I don't think this tank is geared. It is losing a lot of health very fast. And I don't think our Sage can keep up. What the hell just happened? I did. Great start. So sorry this dungeon likes to chain pull itself. Whoops, my fault. Ah. Oh, good. Oh my god, they're at spawn. I need to summon my carbuncle. They followed us all the way to spawn. No need for pain flare. Okay, well. All is well. That was a rough start to the dungeon, that's for sure. But it's okay. Whoops. I just landed right in the poison. What's it called? Goo bile? Gross. Alright, let's hit him hard. It's alright, because I can just keep my stacks. Okay. Now that's over with. This boss puts a stacking dot on you. Cleanse it by eating a marble fruit. Okay, good. I forget if you cleanse 2 or 3 stacks. Oh god. That means I gotta eat a lot of marble fruit if I get hit. Oh no. I lost my stacks. Shit. Okay, here's my stacks up here. Okay. Okay, and then we'll summon Titan. And as soon as Titan's done, we're gonna Aether Charge again. Aether Charge, go! Okay. Wow, that's really damaging. Okay. Okay, summon Ifrit so I can absolutely smash this dude. Yep, so Ifrit, when you summon him, his specials, they take a long time to cast, but they hit hard. Really hard. Summon Titan, so I can use my GCDs. Or OCGs. Blah, blah, blah. God, I can't fucking speak. Okay. Alright, there we go. Why do you say why? Aw, thanks. Alright, what do we got? Anything useful? That's absolutely useless to me. This looks cool, so I'm gonna need that. Hey, I got it. Okay, Gerudo time. This time I'm gonna use the... Oh, he's pulling. I probably should have saved those. Ugh. Why is nothing working? I have to tab faster. I don't know why that's such a problem for me. But I have got to tab way faster. I think I'm going to move the enemy HP bars down towards my my skills. I keep thinking that it's an enemy AoE, even though it's my friend's AoE. Just AoE the fuck out of everybody. Easy peasy. I should probably Aether Charge, huh? That would be a good idea. I want it. I want it. It's a pet. I need it. Oh, that's a ruin. Crap. I don't want to ruin, I want it to outburst. Alright, what's this guy do? I want this Mortal Seedling so bad. I want him. Stay out of the way when he AoEs. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, hit him hard and hit him fast. I'm out of OCGs. Hello. Gotta go fast. Gotta cast fast. And now we're back at Ruin Spam. Oh god, he's targeting me for some reason. Oh no. Ah, Aether Charge. Why am I forgetting to Aether Charge? It's literally the whole point of my class. Ow. I didn't get out of the way in time. That's unfortunate. Ugh. Get my shit up. Oh, well, I'm done. Okay. Well, I'm gonna lose my stacks for Garuda, but oh well. Or Titan, rather. But oh well. That's alright. I almost just ran right into that. Oh, maybe not. Why am I not AoEing? I should be AoEing. No, that's not who I wanted to target. Oh my god. Shit. That was unfortunate. Okay. That was really unfortunate timing. What are we doing? What? Why am I targeting my ally? I literally have nothing I can do that can target that requires targeting allies. Except for resurrection, of course, but I'm just gonna Aether Charge. I probably should have just used Ifrit, but whatever. I got the Marble Seedling, yes! Let's go! I'm happy. Anything can happen at this point, and I'm happy. Well, guy left alive, so I'm just gonna switch to Ruin. Yeah. Ifrit does a lot of damage. Tighten this bitch. Flare outburst combo. Let's go. I do not need that. I would greet it, but I just don't have enough in my inventory space in my inventory. No, I lost my Titan stacks. Pain Flare, Garuda, Pain Flare, Garuda. Regular outburst. I love having to actually summon these things. It's really cool. Sorry. I just hit my mic. Is the boss? Cleanse at 3 stacks. Got it. Oh god, I didn't Aether Charge. Come on. Ifrits. That didn't seem fun. That wasn't terrible. Titan. Combo. Titan. Gotta remember this. I don't have any stacks, which is surprising. I outbursted by accident. Oops. Oh, I still gotta use Garuda. Gotta cast fast. And also apply a shield to myself, preferably. In case I do get attacked. Oh, I can't open my door. He's loud. He's a loud cat. Crap. I have to cleanse. Ow. There we go. Okay, Ifrits. There we go. Thank you very much. Bro, I'm so happy I got the minion. I love the minion. I got the minion. I got the minion. Yeah, I got the minion. Wanna come up alive? Say hi to chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Alright. You can stay or go. Your choice. Up to you. Just please don't stab me. There you go. Now you don't have to stab me. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry to the player that I probably just ninja looted because I just AFK'd to pet my cat. Okay, what was that dungeon called? The Aran Vale. Let's see. Soon after its discovery, miners from across the realm flocked to Aran Vale, driven by rumors that deep within lay endless veins of mithril. What they found instead was gold, but not the sort which would make them rich. Believing this substance precious aurum, miners unknowingly stumbled into deep pools of glowing venom, therefore known as gold bile. Was gold bile, I was right. Not only did the liquid burn their skin, but the noisome fumes given off by the foul ooze cooked their lungs when inhaled, bringing on a quick yet excruciating death. These truths, however, have done little to prevent new miners from braving the suffocating shafts, now even more driven to find out who entered before could not. Could you not hit my mic, please? It's a rude. Okay, interesting. Fireball, please stop. You're making my microphone peak. Okay, well, I can take that out. It's okay. I'll pet you. It's fine. Alright, so now that our veil is done, I can sub it in for something else I haven't done. Have I done everything? Well, every dungeon. I still haven't done Earth's Fount and the Bard's Tale, or whatever it's called. The Minstrel's Tale. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do Earth's Fount then. The Minstrel's Ballad. Ultima's Bane. Ultima's Bane. He is demanding my attention. Alright, let's continue recruiting while we wait for our queue to pop. Because I want to make sure I've done everything once. And I've been really wanting to fight Odin, not gonna lie. Odin looks like a fun fight. Fun as heck. What are you doing? Riol. He's purring so loud, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys could hear it. Well, if it ain't Valandris, I'd not forget a venture brave enough to, or daft enough, to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Riol, don't you? Formerly of the Company of Heroes. 3 whistles at Bronze Lake? Aye. It ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare you these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top tier work? Sounds like a right lark, like it does. Alrighty lad, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into me grave just yet. To be honest, I don't remember Riol at all. But to be fair, I haven't fought Titan in months. It's weird, I usually remember all the Company of Heroes. There's the big guy, there's the leader, the small blind dude. I don't remember their names. Whoa, hey. Okay. He's had like a panic attack or something. Just freaked the hell out. I thought this had Heidelin, and I was like, what? I wish I could mount up in cities. That would be neat. Oh, I gotta bring out my new boy, my new son. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Listen, mounts are cool, but minions? Minions though? Look at him. Look at the little marble seedling. He's so cute. You okay over there? God, I am beyond happy that I managed to get that seedling. A precursor to a united Aeorzean Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibility is that now that can Velimes keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. I'm gonna need plenty of water today. Alright, well, I think that's technically a recruit. Yeah, this would go a lot faster if I could do more than just sprint. Where are the rest of them? There's one right here. Neat. Heimdall Ymir. Eh? Who in the bloody hell do you think you are? You're talking to, Drylander. I'm a pirate, not some sudden knight in shining armor and shining plate. If you're looking for self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvalane's door. Man, these names. Alright, so I think that is not, in fact, a recruit. Pretty sure that's the exact opposite of a recruit. Oh, where am I headed? I'm headed to Marauders Guild. I like how the map shows you. Whoop. Cutter's Cry, here we go. Here we go. Give them the warning, the friendly warning that I've never done this before. And we're off. Is he dressed like, what's his face? I can't remember his fucking name from Final Fantasy 15. Outburst. AoE's OP. I feel like I'm not doing any damage. That's interesting. Ah. Wait, what? Oh my god, I don't have Garuda. What the hell? No Garuda Sag. Summon Emerald Carbuncle instead. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm walking through there. Well, yeah, let's walk in quicksand. That sounds like a great idea. No, at least I have Ifrit. Best boy. Boom. Explosions. Oh, shit. That's a lot of ants. Sounds like Titan. That was the wrong one. It's so weird not having Garuda. The hell? What was that? Fireball, please. Ah, I just lost. Ah, that's unfortunate. Aether charge so I can have my summons back. And then just outburst them to death. Easy peasy. Alright, moving on. Now I have my summons. Start off with Ifrit. Hello. The Myrmidon Princess. Just a big ant. Garuda. Titan. Ah! Get away from me. My Aether charge is back. Perfect. Alright. Easy peasy. Why is my map open? I should be paying attention to see if the caster dies. Or the support dies. Because if it does, I am in trouble. Useless. That's also useless, but I'm gonna green anyways. Because it's unique. And I'm a bitch for unique. Save Eford for a rainy day. Oh good, more shifting stance. I love walking directly into quicksand. Yeah, this one I remember is that people keep going in here even though there's nothing here to try to find, you know, valuable minerals. Even though, again, there's nothing here. Why are they all separated? Our tank's dead. Our tank is super dead. Pain flare. Aether charge, please. And extra strong outbursts. I'm dying, I'm dead. Yikes. What the hell just happened? Alright, so it looks like it might have been our tank. It's alright. just want to examine. Yeah. I thought he was trying to look like a guy from Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, with the big old sword. I should probably sprint. Yes, please don't hit me. I will be big sad. Hello? Why can't I Aether Charge? Bro, let me Aether Charge. Oh, I need to summon my Carbuncle. There we go. Now I can Aether Charge. Go. I love that. Just so fast. This isn't the boss. Ruby Ruin twice. And also Titan. Then we'll do that. And then just used up the rest of his crap. What? Was he dead? Oh, that's fast. That was really fast. Oh, nope, he's not dead. Ah. Aether Charge. What? I got the Ethereal Garnet Choker. Nice. Shit. Oh, okay. Nice. I'm not going to be able to use the rest of my Titan, but that's okay. Okay. Sure. Probably just going to sell them, but whatever. Oh, I almost just jumped off the edge. Like a dumbass. Outburst 4 times super fast. Pain Flare. Damn it. Get back here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That was certainly a use for quick cast. I don't think it was I don't know if it was a good one, but yeah, whatever. Hey, managed to get that last hit. through these. Nice. Realism. Oh, I got burned. Never mind. Okay, let's just kill this guy. Yeah. Oh, that was the wrong spell. Oh well. Oh well. Do we walk into the boss room? Anything I can help? I have no idea what that means, but I guess we'll figure it out. Just look at the Chimera heads. I'm just gonna pay attention to everybody else, so I have no idea what they're talking about. I need to Aether Charge. Give me my summons. Thank you. Owie. I didn't get hurt at all, but goddamn. Okay, he revived him. Good. What's going on? Well, I don't know what's going on with this boss. This is actually the most dangerous boss I've ever faced. Ugh. As soon as I have E-Free. What's going on? Oh my god. Thank you very much. GG. That was annoying. I could barely tell what was happening in that one. Abomination Orchestration Call. Scroll. Sweet. Damn, everyone left before I can give out commendations. F. That was unfortunate. But we did it. That's what counts. So Cutter's Cry has the check mark. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything before I include the Minstrel's Ballad. Oh, we're good. I'm just gonna stick with the main story for now. I'll do the rest of the dungeons later. Hello, Mr. Arena. Master Afino's new organization. Yes, I had heard the formation of this trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Linsa Laminsa must receive my full attention. Sag. Is that? No, I don't want to be a marauder. I have no idea how to tank. Don't need to teleport there. I can just walk. So, dude. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls in the latter category. Yeah, Sag. I think we only got one recruit. That is big sad. Airship landing. Here we go. Where is he? There he is. Elandris, your recruiting went well, I trust. I am curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Laminsa. Ah, a member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral contested to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray, continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nofika's altar. Now, let's see what's cheaper. Black Shroud. New Gridania. Say 600 gil or 120 gil. Not that it matters, I'm rich as fuck. Welcome to New Gridania. How do I leave the airship landing? Yeah, see, this is frontline. I don't want frontline. I would like to leave. But how do? Oh. Huh. Usually you have to actually leave the airship landing. Interesting. The Gridania. One sec. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Where am I going? Oh. That's where I'm going. Yeah, screw walking there. My audience with the Elder Seer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship tickets counter as before. Okay. I love the Gridanian song. Hello, Laurentius. Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Eh? Could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and a regular patron at Buscarans. Oh yeah, this guy, I remember this guy. Of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if the Gowl had changed me more than I realized. Now that I have... Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. The less said of my past, the better, I suppose. And what have you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? As the matter stands, the wood whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I am a changed man. You better be, or I will kill you. You betray us, I'm gonna be upsetty. Let's go this way. And see what mounts I can get anyways. I don't know if he sells minions for achievement points. Jonathas. You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lad. Such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized. And to that end, I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my highest esteem. You accrued achievement points and earn you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathas. Oh. Summon an Arcanist. Yeah, I can get a fat chocobo head. Yes. Ah, here we go. Uniform voucher, the beady eye. Oh, minions. Oh, hang on. Wind up cursor. That's funny. Black chocobo chick. Minion of light. Wind up leader. Wind up Odin. Wind up warrior of light. Wind up goblin. Wind up Gilgamesh. Wind up Nanama. Wind up Firion. Comenia. Heartline by Dargol. Huh. Metal tuning fork when struck emits a low tunage. One opens a temporary rift in the void, allowing your personal airmen, and your personal airmen only, to pass through this plane. An expertly suited crafted infused chocobo armor. Oh, interesting. Headgear specified specifically for flying chocobos. Behemoth Warhorn. I think I have the Behemoth Warhorn, don't I? Barding of Light. Wild Rose. Yeah, I have most of these already. Because I think I have an airman, don't I? Armor, Magitech, Deathclaw, Behemoth, and Polar Bear. So no, I don't actually. But do I want these minions more, is the question. That's for a house, which I don't have. Don't really plan to get, unless it falls in my lap, which is unlikely. I'll get the Voidal Resonator. Oh, right, I can't mount up. Alian. Grandfather, you must call her today. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives out on you for good. I'm terribly sorry. We were just... Oh, Belandris, isn't it? It has been some time since our paths crossed to the Copperbell Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer. But look how far you've come. Mother Moeen tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf. True. And now you seek stout-hearted souls fill the ranks of your new order. Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Isildur? Kill him. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Isildur safely home. My back is perfectly fine, I tell you. You'll have to tie me to my bed if you think to prevent me from... Oh, well, mayhaps I'll rest for a short while. He's an Alizin too, so he's old as fuck. Old as fuck. My caramel gear? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep, I just walked right past one. Wasted my sprint. Sag. Ursando. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions. I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray, forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear the responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. And how do you propose to do that? Sir? Sir? Sea and gold. 'Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such a time as your organization is more, well, organized. Fair enough. To the airship landing. What news, Valandris? For my part, the LSC seal was more than amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer. Our company will not lack for a variety, that is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Uldar whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavour to conclude our remaining business. Our journey can draw us to a close. About damn time. To Uldar. Away. Skip. Ride lift to sure. Hustling strip. I think this literally led me to exactly where I need to be. Yes, it did. Nice. You could tell by the nice carpet. Wrong way. Alright, let's see who I'll be recruiting this time. Uldar, the gilded city where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana would take kindly to us poaching her from her personal guard. True. Let us meet back here at the promenade, where our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Valandris. There we go. I had some crap stuck in my eye. Alright, where are we going? Sapphire Avenue Exchange, this one right there. Why would we recruit a random merchant? A company that looks to cure the ills of the entire realm. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Well, that was rude. Landebert. Aye, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. You literally don't know who's funding us. Like what? I'm pretty sure I know who's funding us more than you know who's funding us. But whatever. I had a feeling recruitment wasn't going to go well in Ilda. Hey GP, this is Final Fantasy XIV. Doing the main story quest, trying to catch up to the newest DLC. It's not going to happen for a long time, but yeah. And then at about 12, we're going to be doing Dungeons and Dragons one-shot. And then after that, I will be playing Halo Infinite campaign and closing the night off with Left 4 Dead 2. Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead. A whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Annie wrote, that disaster really got me thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man. So, here I am. A new company of champions. And you say it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met at Little Alamigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I know is out there. Good. Please don't summon any more primals, I beg of you. Alright. So, we just got 3 more people to try to recruit. And then we will be all set, hopefully to the next leg of the journey. Who's this? Agnes? Agnes, hello. Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around dressed in rags? Oh, this is a different quest. Oops. Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Jeez. Yikes. Disable that quest real quick. Back in the saddle. I'm gonna abandon it because that quest is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so it looks like I went into this area for absolutely no reason. So let's go somewhere else. Hildebrand's quest threw me off. Okay, where are we going? The Weaver's Guild. Should probably go into the Weaver's Guild first. What are you doing? Orson. Oh, what happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I am Orson, the Church of Saint Adama Ladama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. I have no idea who she is. And I must thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion Thancred? Thancred, wasn't it? Oh, yes, I remember now. She's from the Ifrit quest. When we had to slay Ifrit. Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force, but my place is at the church, with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Okay, well, I don't think we've recruited a single person, have we? Yes, we recruited that little Alamigan. Yellow Moon. What's going on, my guy? I'm sorry. You wish to recruit me? Is this some new-fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, sir. Wow. That escalated quickly. Big yikes. That was awkward. Speak to that for node. Half an hour. Blah, blah, blah. Chamber of rule. And let's finish this recruitment mission sequence. How fare you, Valandris? What hidden gems in the streets of Uldar offer up your unrelenting gaze? A single Alamigan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. And these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from these victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Valandris. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. Well, I hope you're right. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana has also graced my trial company with her blessing. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed, and the finances secured. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. Heh. You are concerned by the Syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely on the outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. As for the rumors and doubt surrounding of this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust, one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone of a united Eorzea. Pretty.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
True.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Poor Nanamo. Fuck that dude, whatever his stupid name was. Teleji Alegi. Oh, bitch. Taking advantage of refugees like that. Wait, Avno left me behind? What the fuck? That's rude. Wonder if I can afford any scholar armor. This game still haunts me even on live stream. You cannot escape it. Oh, speaking of which, you just reminded me. I I don't think I ever set the game. Scholar armor. Huh? YouTube Studio. Thank you for reminding me. There's so many options for it. What the hell? I'm just going to do Final Fantasy 14, 2013. Because I'm not playing Endwalker. Okay, there we go. Also, hi, Sam. Weapons. I need... Where's the scholar? Am I dumb? I am dumb. What? Hello? Scholar. Let me make sure it's better than my current grimoire. Scholar. Either flow gauge unlocked. Wow. Thanks. Where the hell did my skills go? What? What? My skills were just like, alright, I'm head up. Oh yeah, way better. There we go. Now I have a cool new grimoire. Haha, yes. A grimoire with iPads attached to it. Hell yeah. Alright, back to Summoner. Let's go. What dungeon do I need to complete for this? Amdawar Keep. Interesting. Could have sworn I did that. Wait, what? Where is it? Visible confusion. keep. Okay, weird. Anywho, let's continue the story. Alright, I want to know what's going to happen next now that we have our new grand company set up. This is not a journey that I soon wish to repeat, but I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our efforts is at hand. I must see to the preparations of the inaugural ceremony. Itchy head. Sorry. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Philandris. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free from other duties. Ophelia appears eager to welcome you back to Revenant's Toll. Greetings, Philandris. Aphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Aphino to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll, and I wonder if Slaffborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught that he requires? Sure. I suppose. I want it. I want it. I want the mount. What can I do for you, Philandris? I thought you had your hands full helping out with the new arm of the Scions. Ha! I barely noticed your recruits are alive. 'Twas barely even a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slaffborn, the shipment, we couldn't... Gods, woman, what befell? We were bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll, provisions embarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross into Mordana, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There were too many. Too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is naught to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If the heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did the supplies originate? House Fortemps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are appraised of this development. Philandris, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Fortemps? I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for understanding. I am certain that Lord Harshvent will be glad for your assistance. Alright, so now we're starting to see more of the next expansion. Excellent, because I believe Heaven's Word is about the heretics and Ishgard. To Camp Dragonhead. It's amazing how small the queue is this early in the morning. My boy. Arshevent. Well, well, if it isn't my fine friend Valandris Divinus, would you care for a plate of roast caracul, some mulled wine? No? Ah, I see you have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was in fact on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll, and I suspect your timing, the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. True. The hell is that? Weird.
The incident with the New Frontier hands? No, no, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
Yeah.
Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Alright. Speak with Jeremiah, Whiteburn, Frost. Front. I don't know why I said Frost. I want to use my new mount. Oh. That's creepy as fuck. I love it. I'm going the wrong way. This place is beautiful. He's all the way at the fucking top, isn't he? Son of a bitch. Melandris, welcome, welcome. You'll be pleased to know that the repairs to the stone vigil proceed apace. We shall rebuild sure and strong, that the Dravanians might batter themselves senseless against our shield in the west. I would venture, however, that matters of masonry are not what brought you to Whitebrim. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the Fury, but don't you seem destined to cross paths with those villains? I must confess, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what manner of influence this ice heart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhap you would care to question one of their recent victims. As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a traitor was waylaid on the road. Patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. Okay. Let's go see what this dude has to say about the heretics. Getting down is way easier than going up. Because why use stairs when I can just fall? Where be they? Found you. Mistreated merchant. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I am quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly Blackhearts. I was traveling my usual route to Whitebrim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I know, I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. 'Twas then one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace, before darkness claimed me. However, I distinctly heard the words, "Returned to Snowcloak." I dare say that it is where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Fair enough, my dude. Fair enough. Okay. Where are we going now? There's a search area right around here. Search the wilds of Snowcloak and defeat any heretics you encounter. F. Oh. I don't have a carbuncle. Lots of damage. Ooh, big damage. Big damage. Now what? Speak with the house around at night. Ah, Snowcloak's a dungeon, huh? Gotcha. Hello. Gah! Draw your weapon, foul. Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. Welcome, seeking heretics. Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have cornered them in this ravine, and yet they are gone, vanished, like icy wraiths. You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself has come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall. Some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be best were we to return to Whitebrim Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillmont. Really? Why though? I could just go in and kill them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Running, running, running. Valandris, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found out near the Snowcloak were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily. I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may very well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray, return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Hartfent of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from justice for long. Doubt. Damn, I'm almost level 60 and I haven't even made it to the expansion yet. Craziness. There's the Aetherite. I have arrived.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak?
Yeah.
Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Giving the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Alright, so we're not going to be going into that dungeon yet. I wonder if it's a Heaven's Ward dungeon. Slaffborn. Belandris, 'tis good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen waste of Carthus? House Fortums is to send us a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hausfriends for his continued generosity. Yet even as our own town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract ever greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Avnodes, new recruits included, must remain vigilant as against such threats. I don't want any of these. Wait, what? What did that just say? Did that just say I can now accept? No way. So I think it's in Gridania. Black Shroud, Gridania. Old Gridania. Alright, let's just go. Let's see. I hope that said what I think it said. Because that would be fucking so awesome. Bruh. And Kato's amphitheater is where I shall go. No. Big set. What did that say then? Look to see what that was. Bruh. Why's my fan going crazy? What Limsa? You know what I think it was? Yep. Oh. Once it's available, I can get the Dreadworm trance. Excitement! Oh. I've been waiting for this. I have got to get the main story quest now. There we go. Brave new companions. Slavborn has news on the progress of the inaugural ceremony. Eat. While you were away in Carthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed. Although Tataru does seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Don't tell me what to do. What's going on? These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot into my waste paper basket. Ah, Valandris, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I have the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately, and to assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly to Aphanote if you don't want to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Nah, everyone looks cool in their own shit. Don't ruin it. Wow, that's a lot of recruits. I forgot how many people I actually recruited. Hello. Those who believe that this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself 'tis an investment to the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. These uniforms are a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be a wealth of plenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. Let's not. Yeah, let's not allow that to happen, shall we? We don't need just anyone wearing these uniforms. Well, hello. I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Bruh. Ah, our new uniforms. I am reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers. Alright, well, let's keep it that way. Let's keep it at that, shall we? let's not get into the whole betraying the Wood Whalers part. Hello. This Scarlet Guard marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom, a hearty defender of Limsa Lominsa. Yet in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and thought this new company was a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Here's your uniform. Oh, how striking. Now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. Hello, Ilberd. I don't believe we've met. I am Ilberd, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as a captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Here's your uniform. These uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. I guess. I suppose. Ephemy. Philandrus Divinus? Gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. Yes, well, here's your uniform. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Yes, continue on. Anyways. Hey, Wilfred. Sorry. Little Amigo could learn much from Revenant's Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. I've never worn aught quite so voluptuous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. So, hello there, lad. Looking for me, was he? I'd just given a whistle, but I'm not sure I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood out to me head. Not to worry, though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Oh God, what's he gonna do with it? Whoops, I think I missed him. Where be he? There he is. There she is. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forwards. Excuse me. Ah, yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Alright, let's get this inauguration underway. Yes, Phalanges. Tataru mentioned that you were handing out the new uniforms. I suppose now you've met the rest of the recruits? Some few answered the call to arms, but I put forth the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is a much small core of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope it shall known be across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Valandris. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
Yeah. Awesome.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Speak with Aphidone and the Rising Stones.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death.
True.
Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
Probably. If I had to guess.
I wonder. Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
No, actually.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelind's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
What is this? Intelligence. Evanstar hat. Huh. Need to activate streamer mode real quick. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that the shipment is spared the same fate. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. Derby Dragons. Oh. Ah, crap. Oh, bigger crap. Was that Ishgard's leader? And the Ashians have control over him now? Ugh. Crap. Traitor in the Mist. Minfilia would have you assist Avno in his new station as commander of the Crystal Braves. That's a great start. Traitor in our midst. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the Grand Company. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such a time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Ascians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we can defeat the Dark Beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you know already. Let us speak of the more current matters, in particular, the state of the Crystal Braves. Afano did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault, and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Aphrodite has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able. Quest accepted. Oops. Papalimo. Ida and Papalimo. Wait, what? Oh, he's already in the Rising Stones. I knew that. It's gone. Yes, it would be foolish to sacrifice nutrition for flavor. If Higuri is one of our most skilled culinarians work closely together, I dare say they could create extraordinary dishes to satisfy Eorzean and Doman alike. In traditional Doman cuisine, we strive for a perfect balance of not only flavor and texture, but also of nutrition. For a meal to be truly satisfying, it must nourish the body as well as delight the senses. Interesting. Yo, relax, Thancred. A dazzling floral arrangement, each blossom peerless beauty in her own right. Ah, the blessing and the burden of overactive imagination. What is it, Valandris? And to be concise, I am rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor, though we are but newly formed, and there is great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. And the fact is, I would sooner attend this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilbert. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Valandris. No problemo. Hey, Ilbert. What's going on?
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you?
I was not expecting voice acting. Blah, 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 blah.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Oi.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
All right. So now we have to go hunt the Ivy. Interesting. Tethandolin. Hey, Raban. What's going on?
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
Oh,
He is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanaland than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Damn.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
True.
But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
Ill ones.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
Hiding in plain sight.
So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland.
Oh, black uniform.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
You're welcome. Traitor in the midst. Do not want. I just got my breakfast finally. Yes. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily. One misstep, bro, go away. What's the point of streamer mode? Doesn't work. Hi. Hi, Light. How are you? Okay, hopefully that works. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report back to Captain Levior. Sorry, one of my players just showed us some art of her character, and it looks amazing. But I won't show it because I want them to be able to show it. Speak with half a note at the Rising Stones. Just woke up. Good morning. I think. Where be Athenode? There he is. We are returned from Uldar, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minions and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God damn it! According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foremen with dignity. And I have grave fears of her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I am afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue mission will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Elaine of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to the Castrum Centuri. Seek her out, and she will appraise you of the situation. Damn, another prison break from Castrum Centuri. I wonder if they learned not to keep prisoners there. Yeah, good morning is alright, even if it is evening. Yeah, morning's when I wake up. Which today actually was morning. Which way am I heading? This way. Customers and Cherries this way. Oh, we should just burn this castrum to the ground. If it weren't made entirely out of metal. Exag. Oh. You would aid us in the rescue mission? We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you of the situation. Oops. The Guardians fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do is flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Guardians may interrogate Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is stronger as mithril. None of us will stand by while our comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Centuri. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. I wasn't even part of the legs. Let's go! Another prison break from Castrum Centuri. My speaking is bad today. Hello? Get off the mount. Thank you. Hello. You're not part of my hunting log. Shit. Summon Efert. Go! Kill for me. Some Titan. Oh, damn, he did a lot of damage. How you doing, Resh? Where am I? Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with these wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Gallians will be happy to grant you their undivided attention. True. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Blow up some Garlean shit. Done. Done and done. Garuda, to me. I should probably be using Outburst. Next. Gotta get this guy from a hunting log. fly over. Oh, we freed. Oh. Too late. Pain Flare, go! Pain Flare, go! Faster. Goodbye. Once again, we fly. Fly away. Up. 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 All units engage and destroy. Why am I using regular ruin katanas? Ruby ruin. And there we go. Done and done. I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You've done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission's success to Commander Levo. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. I could probably beat you. Just for real life. Sign of flying mounts. Just saying. If I go around, we can go over. What you doing? Oh, from invoices to petitions, it's a war, Valandris. That desk is my front line, and I fear I have been overrun. Okay. Okay, Tataro, relax. Chill. Ah, it does me well to see you thus returned, though I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be risky venture, and I confess to have been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Valandris. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And yet, it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Valandros, I realize you've scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Carthus. I have been granted audience with the Ishgardian dignitary. You see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you're ready. Okay. I wonder if it's better than my magic attack. No, it is not. My magic tech, or my ironwork stuff is better. Better. Those are some nice cracks. Wait, what am I doing? Did the quest not start? I thought I started the quest. I did not. I'm dumb. An influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light. Alphino would like nothing more than to oblige him. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Valandris, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as the Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields a tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential, as Sir Aymeric wishes to meet the man behind the legend. I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Carthus. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could jealously. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. I literally didn't say that. Relax, Alphina. A meeting with the Ishgardian ambassador? By all means, I think it's a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphino believes your presence may help him secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. And Ascendant, I take it Valandris has explained the situation. He has, yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Albathia's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of the Silvertear Skies. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas. Even when the calamities loomed large. And on the fields of Cartana, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than lowly messages we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am no native. I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Valandris. Our old friend Lord Hausfent is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further integrated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. Alright, to Camp Dragonhead. Let's go! Curtis. Camp Dragonhead. Here we are. Okay. That wasn't correct. That was very incorrect, in fact. Ah, Valandris. Ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked, blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such distinguished personages to catch a cold outside while enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climates. Ah, good master Avenode, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Halfshant. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid, since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? I was about to say, I took Stone Vigil back for you. Shut up. No, shut up. House Forte may even seek your aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand. Sir Emmerich arrived at Kentragon Head earlier, and I'm told he's eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey, and desirous of a rest while by the warmth of our hearth. No, I teleported here. Took me about 5 seconds. But if you were willing to forego such comforts, I pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it would be best to proceed to the intercessory henceforth. We have been expecting you, sir. Pray, take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Yes.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphinaud Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
True. Thank you.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the Primal Menace. The Beast Tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Of course.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Not anytime soon, though.
What is the meaning of this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
Oh boy, here we go.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?
Dun dun dun. Okay, so with that, I am going to go ahead and go on to an hour break, at which point we will begin D&D. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and prepare. So I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen, and we will be there for about an hour. And then we will begin our one-shot. Very excited. All right. I will see you all soon.